Hello, and welcome everyone to the 2021 Shared Value Leadership Summit. I'm Laura Tilghman, a director with FSG, which is a not-for-profit social impact consulting firm, seeking to create equitable systems change. The Shared Value Initiative, which organized this week's event, sits within FSG and is a global platform for leaders seeking to address societal challenges with business solutions. Over the next 2 hours, we will hear from leaders talking about their efforts to address climate change. As we know, a stable, livable climate is foundational to everything else, from our health and safety to the success of our businesses. To avoid the most catastrophic impacts of the current climate crisis, we must end fossil fuel use and decarbonize our economy as quickly as possible. Thankfully, there is growing momentum from the private sector. According to the United Nations, commitments from private companies and local government have doubled in the past year. Nearly 80% of CEOs surveyed this year stated the need for more sustainable business models. And right now, the international community is meeting for the UN Climate Conference, known as COP26. The private sector is playing an important role, with commitments to end deforestation and increase climate finance, among others. Building on these commitments, companies have a tremendous business opportunity to decarbonize our global systems for energy, food and agriculture, transportation, industry, and more. Leading companies, like the ones we'll hear from today, are rising to meet the need. Yet, current actions are far from enough. We must increase our collective ambition, both for what we hope to accomplish and how quickly. Our speakers today will demonstrate what this kind of ambition looks like and how to move from concept to action. We'll hear from companies who are addressing not only their greenhouse gas emissions, but also some of the root causes of the climate crisis. REI is mobilizing around the intersection of racial justice and climate action. Enel is decarbonizing energy infrastructure and delivering more equitable energy access. HP is rethinking the growth at all cost narrative and moving toward more circular practices. These companies are not only acting on a moral imperative, but also innovating to find opportunities at the intersection of their business and a just transition for the global economy. Given the enormous business opportunity and the need for action today, the climate crisis presents a critical shared value opportunity. I look forward to spending the next 2 hours learning from companies that are leading the way.